You think the furry fandom is creepy. You got the Star Wars people out there. They actually believe this shit. A guy came up to me, and he said, you know, the Jedi are real. It's just a matter of training your mind. No, the Force is not with you, Dennis. You could train your mind to do backflips, and you're still not going to be able to levitate a beer out of the fucking fridge, okay? There are not any Jedi. There will never be any Jedi. You know how I know? Because if anybody ever had Jedi powers, they'd be using it to be an asshole. I would. I mean, there's just... If you found out one day that you could strangle someone to death over a view screen, are you really going to go out and use that for good? You'd be calling up your ex-boyfriends. Yeah, Steve, remember when you dumped me and set my favorite cat on fire? It's payback time! If just one person on this planet had the ability to just kind of flick his wrist and throw a nun in front of a speeding bus, there would be no more nuns. The buses would be driving around looking like they plowed through a flock of fucking penguins. And the rest of the time, you'd be sitting on the couch, and you'd be getting beer out of the fridge, getting potato chips, changing the channel, your ass is getting whiter. Cops show up at the door. You do not need to see my identification. This is not the pile of dead nuns you're looking for. They had this news. They were showing how to give a self-breast exam and what to lift and where to poke it and... And they were stressing that you had to remind yourselves to give yourself a regular breast exam. This is important. You had to remind yourself to do this. Now, guys can get testicular cancer. But no guys are dying from testicular cancer. And they were stressing the importance. You must remind yourselves to give yourself a breast exam. But they're still puzzled why guys aren't dying from testicular cancer. When was the last time you had to remind a guy to examine his balls? When have you ever had to go, yeah, you might want to check the... Oh, right. Hadn't played with these in a couple of months. Now, guys spend 3/4 of their lives with their hands on their balls. If there is a hair out of place, we will know it within the hour. You could rearrange a guy's entire house, and he wouldn't know it for a week, but as soon as he gets home, he's going to sit down and go, wait. That's not where I left that molecule.